Hi guys, today I want to do a video about Pen That Palette challenge. So this will have two parts. The first part I would do a finale kind of thing about the challenge in 2015, and then the second part I will just run through real quick what palette I've chosen for the 2016 challenge. So the 2015 palette that I initially picked was a Z palette. I actually had a lot of loose shadows, not loose shadows, but single pans that I depotted. I have probably like 3 or 4 full Z palettes of them. So I just wanted to, finish some. And so I picked quite a few shades in a palette, and then I just wanted to focus on those shades mainly because those are the oldest that I had. I will insert a picture here what the palette looked like when it first started. And here is a look of what it looks like now. So there it goes. As you can see, I made a little bit of a change. Right here, we used to have a CoverGirl, was it CoverGirl? No, it was a Rimmel, I forgot the name of it. It was a blush shade. And I really just couldn't finish it, so I took that one out and I nearly didn't touch it. And those 4 shades are what I added later on. We will go through that later. So on this side, that's all the original shades that we had. And as you can see, I've finished a lot of them and I still have 6 left. So right here, those 2 I pretty much didn't touch at all. They are from a palette from Benefit long time ago. I don't remember the shades exactly. I really like those 2 shades. I don't know why I didn't touch them, but I think I'll keep them around. I think those 2 are from a Clinique gift with purchase dual kind of thing. And then this one is a Wet n Wild. They used to have the 6 pan shadows, and this is one of the 6 pans. I think I tossed and used up the rest of the 5, and this is the only one I have left in the 6 pan shadows, so I just put it over here. And then right here, it was supposed to be 8 pans. This is also a gift with purchase little palette from Estee Lauder, I think. And I don't know what happened to that pan. I know I finished it and I just couldn't find it anymore. So 8 of them, I have 2 left. And the purple one I didn't really touch because it's just, I don't know how to use a shade like that. I'm not very adventurous with my makeup. And this one, it looks like it has a lot, but really it's like nearly empty. I repressed it recently, but it's very thin. I think I can finish it in like 2 weeks, this guy. It doesn't have much left at all. And then those here, the bottom 4, they are from a Lancome gift with purchase quad. You can see the the trend here. Almost everything is from a gift with purchase kind of little quad thing. So I had a lot of those. I was just really bothered by them and I wanted to finish them up. Anyways, there were 4 shades in here. I finished 2, and same thing, the purple I didn't really touch. And then the kind of shimmery white shade right here, as you can see, there's pan showing right there. But the thing is, this is really thin too. I repressed it and I hit pan again. I doubt that it would last me 2 weeks. I don't know. So I think I will keep working on this plum shade and then this silver white shade, and I will actually just toss those 2 purple shades. And those 2, I really like them. I will just put them back into a different Z palette. And over here, this guy is a NYX Mosaic blush in the color Rose, I think. I used that up in November. It took me a long time, and it was really hard to use up a blush. Lesson learned. It was hard. And then those 4 shades, I think this one is the brown shade from a Wet n Wild trail that was blue and brown. So this is the brown shade, and I ended up tossing the 2 blue shades because I know I would never use those 2. And I use this brown shade as a brow powder kind of thing. And then this guy is a sample size Dallas bronzer, or Dallas blush, whatever you use it for. I used it as a bronzer, so I used that up fairly quickly actually. This guy, I don't remember. I seriously don't remember where it came from anymore. There's that. I finished a shade that I have no idea what it is. And over here, this is a giant pan of Revlon single eyeshadow in the color Peach Sorbet, I think. Let me check. Yeah, this is Revlon matte single eyeshadow in the color Peach Sorbet. So I really like this guy, and I've used a lot of it. I usually just use this as a all over my eyelid base kind of thing, so I can use it fairly quickly. And I don't have much left. This part is repressed too, so it's quite shallow now. I think maybe it will last for, I don't know, another 3-4 weeks at most, and it should be gone. So for the rest of the palette, as I mentioned, those two will go back into my collection. The 2 purple shades, I will just toss them, and I will keep working on the rest of the 3. And I think I should be able to finish them in January. Oops, something just fell out. But yeah, that's my 2015 palette challenge finale. That's a tongue twister. And then what I chose for 2016 challenge is this guy. It's from Pop Beauty, Bare Texture Palette. It's an odd one, like nobody ever talks about it. And I got it from Holtlick a year or 2 ago. It was really, really cheap, but I really like it actually. So here is the inside. So as you can see, it's kind of a neutral palette. It has a lot of lighter shades. Right here, really light matte-ish shades, and then here we have some like champagne pink-ish tones, and over here we have the dark colors and a few like orange and purple shades. And over here in the middle, of course, you have the greens and blues, the crazy shades. But I think it's a really interesting palette. It's very neutral. I think it will be easy to use, and to be honest, the quality is, they're very pigmented. That's definitely a good thing, but also they're very powdery. So I think they probably would go fairly quickly because how powdery they are, but they're so pigmented. Let me show you something. Like this pink, I'll just grab a few like random shades. And you really don't need a lot to get the colors. Here's a swatch. Look at that. So it's pigmented, but you can see the powder balled up kind of thing. So it's very powdery and it would fly away. So I think this one would go fairly quickly. So each shade right here is, some of them are 0.46 grams, some of them are 0.57 grams per shade. So that's about, oops, sorry, didn't mean to blind you, but that's about the same as Lorac Pro palette. I think the Pro palette, each shade is about 0.5 grams of product in it. So each pan right here is about the same as a Lorac Pro pan. So I think it might be a little bit ambitious, but I'm not going to be able to finish the whole palette for sure. I think I'm just going to try to finish 20 shades out of here, so that way I can leave myself a little bit of a space when I pick and choose what colors to use. But by the end of the year, I want to finish 20 shades. And it has 39 shades total in this palette. So that will be like about half that I can use up. And I think I'll be happy with that if I can finish 20 shades out of this palette. So that's my goal. I probably would do updates every 2 weeks. I don't know. I haven't decided. I know I have been a little bit lazy about my makeup recently. The main reason is because I'm pregnant and I'm not feeling too good a lot of times, and doing my makeup in the morning is just not one of my priorities anymore. And man, like in the past month, I probably did my makeup like at most 7 days. So I don't know how long this is gonna last. If, you know, for the next 2 weeks I'm not even really using makeup, I'm not gonna make any progress, so why do I show it? So I don't know, I probably would do I want to do every 2 weeks. That's what I want to do, and hopefully I would have something to show you in 2 weeks. Wish me luck. Bye.